So Gilda was honestly a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. I love the plot because it was unique and very intelligent. It was very well thought of. One of the scenes I liked the most was where Johnny meets Gilda for the first time, even though we realize very quickly that they had already met each other. I love this scene because we feel the tension, yet we don't know how they knew each other, even though relatively quickly we can assume that they were former lovers. Another reason I loved this scene was because we were put in the position of Mr. Munson, because like him, we did not know that they knew each other before the scene, and like him, we didn't know from where they met each other before. So it was basically from his point of view, which definitely added some intrigue, and it was interesting because we had no idea what it is like how they met, and yeah, a line I loved that really illustrated the tension between Johnny and Gilda was when Gilda told Johnny, "What I want to know is, does it bother you?" After Johnny had told her, "Does it bother you that you're married?" Because Gilda was dancing with someone else while her husband was sitting right there, and so it really illustrates it shows the tension, the lover ex-lover tension between them, and that they still Yoda knew that he had feelings, based that he still had feelings, and it showed it like we could sense the jealousy a little bit of Johnny. Um, and lastly, I think that Gilda is a femme fatale to some extent, to most extent, to be honest, because she puts up the image of being extremely strong. Like every guy falls in love with her, and but when it's just her and Johnny, we see her vulnerability come out a little bit. So it's not as much uh, as a femme fatale, but it is in the end it is a femme fatale because we see that Mr. Munson dies basically on a because of Gilda. In the end, Gilda was the center of tension, and Mr. Munson dies, which is a big aspect of the femme fatale. So to that extent, to that in that aspect, she is a femme fatale. Even though, like, yeah, as I said, the little vulnerability with Johnny makes it seem as though it's not as much. But yeah, that's what I think. And I think really like Gilda, to be honest, like the movie, and yeah, because it was really like it's a unique plot basically that I had really seen before. So I really like Gilda.